So we'll do that and then create a new broadcast. Okay. This might work. Right. So maybe this time we will have a live YouTube. There we go. All right. It's working. It's working. All right, sweet. Okay. Professional streamer here. I have no idea what I'm doing. Just saying. All right, so we're chipping trees for the sake of the YouTube video because we need to buy some land. It's January, and on Pleasant Valley, the best time to sell wood chips is in January. So here we are chipping up with the Brooks, made by our good friend with the SGA, Big Daddy. And Pleasant Valley Rivers by Dad Jeanette. And I have to add Billy Alpaca because it's kind of both of them now. Well, him with the original and Billy keeping it going. And thanks to Billy for keeping it going too, buddy. Appreciate your work. All the updates and everything, keeping it going. Okay, you don't have access to this land. Yeah, but... Oh, wait. Do I not own this? Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. All right. So what if I was to buy this land? Okay. Let me see. I'm going to cheat a little bit here. Okay. Look. Okay, 55. That's 204,000. Yes, and you know what? You're right. T. Miller and Green Thumb Farmer, too, guys. You guys are great. You're legends. Now, do I want to be cheeky here, as Billy says in his world? Well, I don't know if he says it, but we're going to be a little cheeky here, as they would say in the UK. Maybe a lot cheeky. I don't even know what the word means. There's a shout out for Green Thumb Farmer. Make sure you give him a follow if you haven't done so. Great modder, great guy, and Billy for that matter. Somebody's got to shout Billy out. And T. Miller, Mr. T. Miller. Somebody shout Billy out for me. Okay, so I'm going to buy the land. I'm going to grab the trees. And I might keep this land. I don't know. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I might sell it. Just I don't know. We'll see. And buy it back at a later date. Is that wrong? Yes. No. Okay, Billy says no. I'm good with that. Thank you. It's being resourceful. I like it. Yes. That's one thing. I'm resourceful. Wheels is resourceful. Thank you. I cleared the land. I mean, cleared land is more valuable because you can build on it. So really, what have I done for my single player PV community is I've added value to their land by harvesting the timber off of it, and now it's useful for something. Because these really, other than chipping these trees, they're kind of useless. I need $1 million because I actually sold my combine to, and I'm going to use some different combines than what I started before. I started using the Kloss combine before, but I'm going to go with some Gleaner combines that Farmer James found for Turtle for our server play the other night, which that's kind of what got me the bug again for Farm Sims. We did a multiplayer session with 5 of us on Montana, and we would do Pleasant Valley, but you can't. Well, maybe we wouldn't. Me and Turtle would play the same game on Pleasant Valley. It's cheating, but take trees and sell. Yeah, of course. So Paul says it is cheating, but I don't care because Billy says no. Billy makes the map, Paul. Okay. Anyway, we can't with the I guess a recent update about a month ago. We're not able to. I'm not able to get into Pleasant Valley on Turtle's game save. It goes to loading shaders, and it won't quit loading shaders, so we can't play it together. Otherwise, we might be doing this together. The truth is, or at least having him help me and me help him. But we can't get in it in multiplayer. Now, Turtle says that's a known issue, but I'd love to be able to do it, but it won't let me. But that's okay. Some things are complicated, right? It's hard to get an answer for. Billy knows nothing. I think Billy's aware of the multiplayer issue. All right, so we're just getting all these trees. Okay. Oh, by the way, did you guys hear my introduction song? Yeah, a lot of people do No Closer to Fix, right? Did you guys hear my introduction thing? Who what did not hear my introductions thing that I made? Type of 1 if you didn't hear it. Okay. All right. Here, let me do it. Actually, I did 3 of them. You guys didn't hear any of them, did you? Okay, hold up. Hold up, let me find them real quick. I was messing around with, like Dave was messing around with it the other day. Okay, hold up. MP3. Here we go. All right, so I got 3 of them. So we'll play all 3 of them. I think they're pretty good. Okay, here we go, guys. So I've got a stream introduction song here. They may be cheap, Portal. I'm not sure, Turtle. I mean, Billy. Here we go, guys.
just a man and his plow. Wheels 247, he's the talk of the town. Fingers on the keyboard, heart in the soil, working every sunset, never takes a fall. Riding those tractors, streaming the gold, life in the virtual, stories unfold. From dawn until dusk, fields to be sown. Wheels 247, making it his own. Planting the corn, harvesting the wheat, rows looking perfect, can't miss a beat. With a smile on his face and a chat that's alive, he turns rustic chores into a grand old drive. Riding those tractors, streaming the gold, life in the virtual, stories unfold. From dawn until dusk, fields to be sown.
I like it.
Wheels 247, making it his own. Neighbors in the chat, all tuning in to see the man working, making crops begin.
Yeah, it is,
Farm's
man.
a canvas, painted green and gold. In the world of pixels, a story is told. Riding those tractors, streaming the gold, life in the virtual, stories unfold.
Oh, there's the edge.
From dawn until dusk, feels
Actually, the other two aren't like this one.
Wheels 247, making it his own.
I don't know. I mean, you could use them any style. It's just the style I chose, dude. It's farming, you know? I don't know. Anyway, I did do a couple more in that, John. Same thing. There's a couple more here. They're not Wheels 247 ones, but anyway, I made two more. So here we go.
I remember those summer days, working the dawn to dusk, feet in the soil, hands in the hay, trusting Grandpa's husk. He whistled tunes from long ago, taught me the worth of sweat, told me tales about simpler times, ones I'll never forget.
I like it. This is a good one.
He'd hand me tools with a knowing smile, wrinkles round his eyes, showed me how to mend a fence and where to cast my lines. We'd ride the tractor through golden fields, meet the sky so wide. His wisdom wrapped in every word, his love he couldn't hide. Working hard, the lessons learned, roots stuck deep in the ground. The simple life, the honest toil, where true values are found. From my grandpa's steady hands, I learned to stay and fight. Now those days and memories guiding through the night. Say, son, don't you forget where it is you come from. We'd sit and talk, meet the old oak tree right there on his thumb. Showed me how to plant the seeds and how to watch them grow. In those moments, in those fields, found my heart and soul. The smell of earth, the sound of wind, they're etched into my bones. And every furrow on this farm, I find I'm not alone. Grandpa's spirit's in the soil, and every sunrise hue reminds me that life's wealth ain't gold, it's simply being true. Working hard, the lessons learned, roots stuck deep in the ground. The simple life, the honest toil, where true values are found. From my grandpa's steady hands, I learned to stay and fight. Now those days and memories guiding through the night.
I don't know. I mean, it could be done. It's not what I did. But
Working
yeah.
hard, the lessons learned, roots roots dug deep in the ground. A simple life, the honest toil, where true values are found. From my grandpa's steady hands, I learned to stay and fight. Now those days are memories, guiding through the night.
There you go. There's number 2. All right. Anyway, do you guys like that one? I like it.
Woke up this morning with the fire in my heart. Sunshine peeking through the blinds, a brand new start. Got dreams on my mind and a list in my hand. Gonna tackle this day with every bit I can. Life's a winding road with hills to climb. Sometimes it feels like we're running out of time, but every journey starts with that first stride. We'll get to where we're going, just take it in stride. One step at a time, we'll reach the summit high. Just keep your eyes on the horizon, reaching for the sky. Together we can make it through the thick and thin. One step at a time, that's where we begin. There are days when it feels too tough to bear.
Yeah, everybody's got their own tastes, you know.
But with a little faith and a whole lot of care, we'll break down these walls one brick at a time.
Let's see how much
till
money
the
we
path
make.
ahead is open and the sun starts to shine. Don't let the stumble keep you down on the ground. Pick yourself up, turn it all around.
Okay, we're selling wood chips. All right, man. I got $1 million. Kaboom. Woo!
One step at a time, we'll reach the summit high. Just keep your eyes on the horizon, reaching for the sky. Together we can make it through the thick and thin. One step at
Whoa, man.
a time.
1.4 million.
That's where we begin.
Wow. That's a lot of moolah. Do I want to sell that land back and do another one? Kind of do, man. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Ooh, I kind of like that, man. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. I mean, I could sell this one back. Well, you guys already saw me do this, so I don't. You know what? It doesn't matter now. Okay, let's do this land right here. And we'll do this one. Excuse me. Anyway, those are my things. So, yeah, I mean, you could do all that stuff. It's just, hey, Don. Hey, there's a Canadian map out now, Don, on the Mod Hub. Well, no, it's not a DADSnet map, but it is there. I was just saying. I mean, I'm not saying, you know. All right. You're spoiled? Yeah. All right, well, I just took out a lot of trees off this land right here, but I left a few, you know. We didn't, like, scorch the land here. But we're fixing to get all the trees off of this, though. I don't know how much I'm going to do. Probably, let me see. Tell you what, let me go in about right there. But yeah, I could use some more money. So let's do this. So those of you on YouTube, if you do see this video and you want to get the map, we have some links, and I'm not really sure which link to give out for it, to be honest. SGA Trello, maybe. I need to put that over on YouTube. I think exclamation point SGA over on Twitch will bring it up. Somebody do exclamation point SGA real quick. And see, I'm going to see if that comes up. Yeah, I think that will that put us in the right spot? Yeah. Thank you. All right, so over in YouTube, we'll go ahead and paste the Trello pages for everyone right there. A lot of development between Dadgenet, Billy, Green Thumb Farmer, and T Miller. Of course, while you're there, you can see X-Man, who's a streamer, content creator on YouTube as well, and JD, JD fan, who did Uncharted. So if you follow X-Man 1971 on Twitch, I'm saying this mainly for the YouTube video, and YouTube, you can find X-Man 1971, and you can get information on Uncharted, which is a No Man's style map where you make your own fields and farms and everything like that. 4X map. Done with a lot of the same mods that are used in here in Pleasant Valley. Really great maps, but you're not going to find them on Mod Hub or anything like that. So you got to go to the right place to get them. I wonder if I'll be able to get all of this. I think at some point this is going to end. Let's find out where I can, how many trees I can get. Okay, right there. So that's the edge. So we're going to get everything between here back to where I was. And that should be sufficient then. And then if I need more, we can come back later and do more. But at a later time, maybe in a year. But this maybe give me enough, actually, yeah. This maybe give me enough money to buy the area where where I want to put animals. That's actually a great idea. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna get as much money as we can here so I can honestly, I'm probably going to sell this land back too when I'm done, because I'm not going to farm it right now. We're going to do that at the main farm so I can expand my main farm area and the animal area. That's actually a great idea. I mean, I'll need money to buy, placeables and equipment and stuff and animals, but I do want to get them started fairly quick. Now, am I correct? There's not actually a butcher shop placed anywhere by default. I have to place it myself. Is that correct? Okay, thank you. Awesome. I'm going to put the animals in the old place where PV Rivers had animals. Kind of where Dave placed his originally. I don't know where Billy's animals are. I assume his may be in the same place. Okay, this might not give me quite enough. I may need to buy that other piece of land right there. Okay. Well, we got 500,000 here. Yeah, same place, I believe, 15 Rivers, right? I may go one more over. I may buy, actually, those two other pieces of land right there to get trees. The one right next to me here, I might do that. I'm not really sure. Maybe not. I mean, now is the time to do it. The other question is do I want to leave that tuft of trees there on the edge? Kind of do. Now, I could go back over to the sawmill area and grab... Alright, well, I think we're gonna sell the land back. Do we want 60 or 51? 60 might be good. You know what? Let's do 60. Like I said, I don't want to go too crazy yet on all this, but I don't know if this is part of 60. It isn't. All right, let's see. Where does 60 start? He does not start there. We gotta be close here. And I think we'll clean off 60 as soon as I can find it. Okay, right there. Wonder if this tree is on my 60. Yeah. All right, that's fine. This isn't enough. I'll get more. I mean, we could go ham and just get all the tree. I mean, go over there to that big lot, 58, plot 58, and just like chip for forever. I mean, I'll have a lot of money if I do that. That may be the way to fast track this playthrough. I might do that, actually. I don't know. We'll see. I might do that. You know, if I do, this may be a chipping stream. Nothing too exciting here, but hey, it's farming. Well, this is necessarily. But we need the money for the animals and stuff. Is this one? No. Okay. All right, let's get these. I'm really thinking seriously about just getting that whole area right there. $1.6 million. I mean, I go ahead and get field 50 or do 58. We're gonna have a ton of trees to chip. All right, in the interest of time, I don't know. I mean, like I said, now's the time to do it. What do you guys think? Should I just get get 58 and ship it, or 59? I mean, 704. Excuse me, 705,000. And what I'd end up doing is chipping the whole thing. But that's going to turn into a lot. Billy says do it. So that's my temporary investment. I mean, I'm going to sell the land back when I'm done. So. Wow. Okay. Well, that's going to be a lot to do then. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave some on the edge, maybe. Yeah. We need a lot of money for this map, so. All right, well, this is what we're doing, guys. It's a tree chipping stream. Tree chipping. That's our deal. Tree tripping. I could keep it long enough to mow it. But no, the point is, I don't want to bring a bunch of material over here. I want to, like, just... All right, well, we're definitely going to fast track this year then with this. This is going to give me a lot of land to deal with. And so I think what we're going to do is we are going to use... We got ads coming up in 2 minutes over on Twitch. All right, so we're gonna just leave that row of trees on the end, a couple of rows, and just do everything else. And I'm just leaving them there just for scenery. Done, but then again, I'm not going to be traveling in this area anytime soon, probably. Because all the crops I'm doing are, of course, we'll have orchards and stuff like that. We'll have stuff that goes over at this farmer's market in the future. But just not right now. That's not a project for now. Although selling your produce does earn some cash. It is something to consider in the not too distant future. So I'd have to buy back all those little pieces of land. This is going to be a lot of wood chips. Oops. But it's January. It's the time to do it on this. If I'm going to do it. It can be rather redundant, guys, but this is what we're doing. That's what we're doing. This could take me a long time. It may take me longer than I'm streaming for. But I will have some ground to cultivate and stuff to deal with. I'm not sure I'll have to buy the precision farming stuff for that. I may actually buy the other piece of land next to it too and really go ham on it. The other one's like 500,000, so it'd take me about $1 million to actually buy that whole section. I might do that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure if buying the land. I think I do want to buy the land where the animals are. I just have to look at the price. Don't know whether I'll be able to do that this season or not. But it would be nice to actually have that. So do you guys think I should buy more land by the main starter farm? Or should I buy some of it and then take and put some money into the animal field area, the animal area? I think it'd be good to do the animal area, right? At least to get the area ready. And then there won't be anything on it. I can mow it for now, or I could even put a crop on it temporarily. You know what I mean? As opposed to, yeah. Okay, so how much is that land? All right, so we're going to save. Okay, ads in progress at the moment. All right, so that land is 149 is 948,000. Okay. And then what I can do is I can buy 948 and 620. So that's 1.6 million right there. And then this one right here is 590. So I'll buy that. And then there's actual trees here. So that I could chip and make that all into field. So yeah, that would be good. Because my plan is to plant fuel crops. So I'm going to plant sunflower and corn, and then I'm going to put some sugarcane in field 1. So maybe I can buy that stuff and then see if I have any money left. Well, I think that'll give me enough to have some extra. Like I said, this area right here could be a field for a year. Or, probably not. I'll probably just mow it. Keep the grass. Make silage or whatever. Start making TMR. I could make it into a giant wheat field or barley or oats or something where I can get straw. So I can get some straw for a year. I don't know. You know, the year after is where I'm going to have we're going to have plenty of money. I'm going to have way more than I need. I may have enough to go ahead and do several other fields at the main farm and actually plant something that gives me straw this year too. I'll need a couple of combines, a couple of headers. That's going to cost me a couple $100,000 because the combines I'm going to use are $45,000 each. They're good, nice little combines, but the gleaner. There we go. All right, little stubborn stump there. That stumped me. Okay, so here's the edge of our deal here. 59. Curious to see how much money I can get out of this. Here, I'm gonna kind of go down along the edge. So we're going around the field here. Yeah. It's perfect, man. I got enough money to actually buy the land now. After I get my investment back from this one, and wouldn't even need that back really because we got 1.3 million wood chips here. Not too bad. I do plan on streaming ATS again this week, and I need to do some streaming on Horizon Forbidden West too. So, which is a totally different genre of game than this, but I do want to finish that. So I hadn't forgot. Today probably would have been ATS, but I got the farm bite. We may be doing an ATS multiplayer on Friday. So I may save my multiplayer for that. No, this save here is so I can stream it, yes, but Turtle's also playing Pleasant Valley. It's kind of fun to when someone else is playing it and even though you're in single player, but you're around kind of the same stage. You know, it's kind of fun to follow along and try to keep up, which is kind of what we're doing. Since we can't do multiplayer, I've been watching him get he's got a new save for this map started. And this one's still fairly new, although it's not new. It still hasn't been developed much, but after today it will be, as far as additional fields and stuff. How many hours do you guys have on Pleasant Valley Rivers right now in the chat? Roughly. And how many trees have you cut? If you're not playing the game right now, just give me like a ballpark hours wise, what you think you're in. No clue. 900 hours. And you're in 7 days. Anybody think you got more hours than Billy? Well, I know Green Thumb Farmer said his was like 981, I think, the other day. I don't know if that's his total. That's how long he said it took the trees to grow. Okay, well, this is going pretty fast. Okay. Go back up. Oh, no, I didn't get the stump. Get the stump. All right. We're getting there. We got 1.8 million in wood chips. And a lot to go if I want to do all these. But we got to get the sale of these things done in the month of January, so the price is good. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. How much more we got now? We got a lot. We'll go ahead and fill up the brooks. And then we'll figure it out from there. Okay. And moving on, man. Keep the chipping going, brother. Okay. Whew. All right, we're just over 2 million. Kind of getting tired of chipping, but I like the money though. This is going to allow us to do our other projects. All right. Okay. Oops. And these trees were actually planted in here with the intention that they would be chipped, I think, for money. That's what Dave did. It'd be nice to have, get cows, pigs, and chickens, right now. Especially the pigs, because we're going to need a lot of pig food. Or, excuse me, pig meat for different productions. All right. Let's do these 4, and then we'll move over. $2.3 million now. This can be a good payday. Okay. Big trees give us a lot. All right, so we need to make sure we quit because this thing will keep on chipping after 3 million. All right, how are we going to get through it here in the next... Okay, 90%. Okay. Oof. Now I wonder if these wood chips will actually sell at that spot. Okay, let's see. All right, I think what I'm going to do is actually try to no pain, no gain. Is it the same price, I wonder? I guess it is. All right, so we'll get this last one. Probably get over there and sell it before I get done with this. Okay. So let's head over here. get over there and try to put this in that 3 million wood chips. We probably got at least 2 million more over there. Man, it's a lot. Sheesh. Okay, so should I definitely go and sell it right here? Well, yeah, I know. I was seeing if it was going to sell here, Billy. I was just checking to see if it would sell there. It don't. But yeah, I know the animal dealer is the place to do it. Just checking to see what it would do, if it would do it. Ooh, watch this. This is gonna be, we're gonna plop a bunch of money in here, watch. This can be a lot of money. Woo! 2.8 million. Woo! That's some cash. So if y'all wonder why I'm doing this, well, I just got myself $3.8 million. Or 2.8, but since the stream started, I've done a lot. All right, so let's, that inspires me to keep on going. I don't know about you. You need to see that money go up, and then it's like, woo, okay. Wow. Well, let's go finish it off, man. Go ahead and get that big one there. All right. Keep on chipping, bro. You're making some money. Let's go. Let's go. Chipping for money. Chipping for dollars. Woo! Got some cash. Infusion of cash. I don't know if there's 2 million more in here, but there's got to be at least 1 million. I think there is. I bet there is. I bet there is. A lot more trees than this to chip. We got to finance our operation here. I don't know, man. You guys might not be too exciting watching me do this, but I just filled my bank account. My bank's got nearly 4 million in it right now, and I have an investment in this property that I'm going to get back when I buy it back for like another 700 grand. So maybe we'll have 6 million by the time we get this back. That's going to be a boatload, man. We'll be able to do a lot of stuff. I have to figure out what I want to do. You know, the animals, that this could fast track us. Actually. It's like winning the lottery. It's tree chipping lottery, man. We'll put the butcher shop down probably, and even though I'm not going to need it right away, but we'll get that in probably fairly soon. Probably this season, and then it'll wait. I might wait a year on that. We'll see. But I want to place it just so I can kind of get down where it's going to be. You know, Heartland bread is always an option. One of the early game usually. You know, Heartland bread. So we may go with that. I may even jump into that. We'll see. But we'll have plenty of land for our fuel crop. For this year. And the equipment for it. And then, yeah, plus a lot more. That's a drop in the bucket, really. Okay, we're making good progress here. Making good time. Okay, let's go ahead and okay, we're back to 500,000 wood chips here. Mm-hmm. All right, we'll keep it in the row here. We're getting there. We see the light at the end of the tunnel. And it's a train. All right, a couple more here on the end. And yeah, we're going to whip this thing. Ain't nothing but a thing. Oop, we got a stump. We're stumped. We're stumped. Thank you. I'm stumped. Alright, let's keep on trucking, man. Because we're about to get done. Okay. I don't know if we're going to get too much over 1 million. Maybe 1.2. Kind of thinking right about now. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Might be 1.2. I may be wrong. I'm thinking 1.3. All right, so one tree here on the end. And go. I'm going to guess 1.2. Let's see. That's what I'm going to guess we got. But we're going to keep on going until we get it. We're almost there. $8.57. So yeah, I'm thinking about 1.2. Maybe a little short than that. Nope. All right. So we only got a couple more big ones left here. That's why I'm thinking it's going to be. Now, if I don't think I have enough, I may go down there and get those little ones down there on the edge, but I think I want to leave them. Okay, we've almost got it. I'm not going to do any more chipping after this. I think that'll be sufficient for a day. If I do, I may do some more over time and save it. But, because there's whole areas over there. There's lots of areas where we have trees. We need to at least get over 1 million here, which I'm sure we've got. Sure, we're going to be over 1 million here in a minute. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be short of the 1.2. It's gonna be just over 1 million. Okay, there's 1 million right there. Maybe 1 point. We're gonna be short of 1.1. Okay. I think that the only thing we had left is those down there now. And I think that's good. I don't think I'm going to do those. I want to leave those. You know, there'll come a future day where I may want to buy that land. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever get to it. This strip right here that I'm about to cross may be good, though, for greenhouses. I'm not sure. Or orchard type thing. I don't know what our orchard options are in PV rivers, so I'll have to check that out at a future time. What the orchard options are. So I haven't seen really how we implemented orchards into the map. I think it's probably the old way we used to do it before individual trees back in 22. All right. Okay, there's 5 million. And then I'm going to go back through here and I don't want the land right now. Okay, so we want that 705,000 back. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy 28. $590. And there's actually trees over there too. I'll probably go over there and chip those, to be honest. 239. And then we'll have 6. We're going to buy 6. All right, so that'll give me enough for my fuel crops. And kind of a box right there. Now I have more land that I could buy, but the first thing I want to do is I want to buy this one. 948. And then there is a strip there that I might want too. We're definitely buying that. And then we'll buy 147 too, which may actually have trees on it. It does. Not maybe, I know it does. But I don't know that I'm going to chip all those. Just all right. All right. So I don't know that I need precision farming for that. I guess I will buy it. Okay, so we'll get that, and then soil information, and then one more. So we got that, and then I'm going to go over here. I'm just going to get the soil information for this. There's not actually any soil information. Okay, that's fine. All right, so we still got 2.9 million. I'm going to have to think seriously about what to do with that. But let's do this right now. We're going to drive this down here to the ferry boat. And because I know that there's going to be trees to chip over there, although I may not do it right now. Kind of getting to this place where I need to probably take a break. So I have a little operation up here doing silage. And I'll be putting one of those and stuff over in the animal area. I think I want to spend the money I've got to really flesh out the animal area somewhat, getting that kind of off the ground, and then maybe buy a couple more fields up there by the main farm to produce items for it. Well, if I get the big cow barn, that's like $1 million right there. I don't know if I want to use that one or not. Probably do. I want to get the big deluxe version of the cow barn. I'll have to see what I got. All right, so up here at the ferry, let's go ahead and call it. All right, so we'll get this over there. And I do want to expand those fields. So we want to get rid of a lot of the trees that we have over there now. Again, I don't know. Probably need to do that in January. All right. So we'll get over there with this, and then we'll have a good number of trees, actually. There's probably 1 million. Yeah, I'm sure we could get 1 million liters over there. All right, so jump up onto the ferry boat and get headed across here. All right. So we'll get over here and get this situated. Alrighty. All right. So we have to see what trees I can actually get. I don't think I can get these. That's not the spot that I can get. But the other two spots are very similar to that. And eventually, you know, that's land that we can definitely Okay, so this is 73. So I don't have 73. That's that little corner. But I think I now own all of this right here. So this right here I can chip, and we can make our fields go all the way. Obviously I own that one. So if I get rid of most of these trees right here on this corner and that next corner, then we're going to expand our field out, which I'd say here, guys, that there is a good number of trees right here. You know that? Yeah, there is. Because I'm going to combine all this together. Wow. Okay. Well, that's gonna be corn probably. I don't know if I own that up there or not. I know I own this. I don't know about that. I think I do, actually. You own that area there? Yeah, I do. Nice. All right. So we've got 3 major areas with trees that we're going to get rid of, and so we can get our fields larger. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, what about 150? I need 150, don't I? Yeah. Yeah, I want that whole corner. That's my yeah, I want that definitely. 2.4 and then right there. Now, I don't know where I might want to put the butcher shop, but I got my rock quarry and stuff. And I do own this land here. So it's possible, my animal area is right up there on top of the hill. Then I might go ahead and put the butcher shop possibly put it either right there or I could put it up here at the corner because I now own all of this. So maybe down here, I want to see how many trees were down here. Maybe put the butcher shop all the way down here because I got places like Campbell's. So what I might be able to do is either put it right here in the corner or put it right down here. Or even buy across the street. If I bought across the street, that's only 81,000. I could buy there, and I could really buy that too, to be honest. But maybe I should just do that, buy these 3. I don't know, but right there might be. Wait, what's on 153? Okay, right here might be a good spot for a butcher shop. Actually, we've already got a nice spot here. Yeah, that might be it right there. Right here may be the place for it. But in the meantime, I've got a large area to mow. And it's going to be unreal for all that. So, but we also have this thinner area down here. So I could go ahead and make one of these a wheat field for a year. I can make, I don't know. But all this up here is going to be for my corn. So I'm going to do, like I said, corn, sunflower, and sugarcane in a small little field. Like I said, probably field 1 is the. How much is 73? See, 73 is only 108,000. While I'm over here, I could just go ahead and buy that too and get trees off of that. Now, I'm not going to go over that though because that's where the main road is. 269. I don't know. Okay. Well, I do got a lot of options here. Anyway, so we chipped up the land. Now you know exactly what we plan on doing with it. I'm going to check something real quick. Be right back. Anyway, that's where I want the cows. You know what? I don't really have any good pig options yet. I don't remember how to set a fence. How do we set the fence line on these? I don't know. Like, I forgot how to do it. Oh no. Okay. I don't know. Or can you actually select the area? I thought we were able to do that, but I just don't remember how to do it. I don't remember how to do that. I am rusty. Wait, pasture building. Wait, you can't actually doing that. You know what? I made a mistake. I have to have the... Yeah, you can't do it with this one. Dang it. Well, 715. Okay, so I'm going to get... Well, I'm going to have to get rid of it. Hold on. Yeah, you can't do it with this one. Yeah, I need the other one. That's why it was in there. I'm not reading. All right. Give me 1 second here. Let me... Well, that's a mistake, so I'm going to add that back in. Do. Okay. Let's try that. Okay, so we want to customize, but I don't... That's the problem. I don't want 96. Or were these edited? Yeah. Yeah, I have my mind on the 500 there. And so where is the actual... Okay, if I use that one, where does the actual fence go? Because I can't see it. Like, that's my question. Like, that one might work, but I just don't know where the fence is. That's the thing I don't know. So, get sweet. Where can you like tell me where the fence is on this one? Because the other ones, it shows you the fence, right? Looks like indoor. Oh, okay. That's an indoor barn. Oh, that would make sense. Okay, I'm a noob. Okay. Oh, I don't want an indoor one. Okay. I'm gonna have to do some mod hunting. Because I don't want that. I want a customizable one with more cows. Do we have one? Have you or a Green Thumb Farmer made one, Billy? I wouldn't mind using the indoor one for potentially for the milk cows. But I want one for I want to see them. I like to see the cows. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see where you guys did one. Where you've modified one. Now, X-Man might have. I might have to look at my Uncharted stuff and find out which one X-Man's using. Because he's generally got a lot. Nope, I'm still using base games. Okay. How many cows do you have, Billy? Well, maybe I have to do indoors. Dang it. Well, I mean, I could use that same one. You got 2 pens. Are yours indoors? And this one has a customizable pasture, but it only gives you 96 though. I want more than 96, man. I'm gonna have to have more than 1 pen. It's the one with the robot. So it's this one, I think. Or is it that? Isn't this one the one with the robot? Okay, so if this one is the inside pen, can I actually make? Oh yeah, you know what? I can I add the fence to it? Oh, it increases. That's right. Man, man, I'm I'm so rusty, man. Man, I'm so rusty. I forgot about all this stuff, man. Does this one have the That's right. I remember now. Sorry. I mean, is that the one that or I think this one has the robot. Okay. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Man, it only holds 96, but then I can add. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I can add. That's right. That's right. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Sorry, guys. I'm just like totally just like, wait, what? I don't even know. I don't know how to do it. 'Cause I'm a noob. I'm a nut, man. Okay. All right. Wheels, wheels, wheels. Okay. Yes, I want to customize the fence. Okay. I need to be able to see it. Man, I can't. It's not straight. I wish this had a I wish this had a way to do straight line. Cuz you got to eyeball it. And it's so hard to see whether it's straight. I don't know how big I want to make it. Oh yeah, could have done that.
Can you do me a huge a favor real quick?
All right, guys, I'll be right back in just a second. All right, and thanks for subbing, Big John Farms over on YouTube. Appreciate there. Hit F4. Yep, I should have, but I didn't. I think it's pretty straight, Billy. Okay. Now, how many can I fit in here now? I don't know. Like, how many I can get. Let me see if I can tell. Okay, the one with the robots. That's perfect. 157. Okay, that's you know what? That's fine. And then we're gonna do so we're gonna do milk cows, and we're gonna do Black Angus. So the Black Angus are gonna go. You know, we're gonna have both. I don't know if I want to put them both in right now. I mean, it'd be nice to have them both right next to each other. We have milk cows, Black Angus. I wonder, do I want to just put them out in the field? Like, because I have this, obviously this right here is an open place to cow's attention. This is a breeding barn, therefore milk production is not possible. The pasture of this building can be customized. Okay. So then, same thing with this one. This is a breeding barn. Right. So then, if I use this, then we could put our that's the animal purchase place right there. So we could put this down right here, and then I can make a pasture. Which is going to be quite large. You know, I want it pretty good size. Okay, hit F4. How far do I want to go? I guess right there is good. And then we're gonna do we want to go up to the house? No, but I could go down to like here, right? And then bring this over. And then down. To right there, correct? And then I can where do I have to connect when I'm done? Right there. Oh, you know what? Okay, so can I now customize? It's backwards. Great. Okay, I'm making a mess here. Okay, 85,000. So, all right. No, that's not where I want it then, if that's the way it's going to be. Okay, you know what? It's backwards. Oh, man. Okay, all right. 42.5. Sell for 42.5. Okay. Do I even want it right there, I guess, is my question. Yeah, I thought it'd be cool to have it, you know, where you have your cows kind of pulling up to your, okay. So we need to go like this. Now, if I'm paying attention where I'm putting these things, then we know it's backwards. Okay, let's. Okay, so we want to end right there, right? Okay, let's find out where that line is. Okay, so do I want to just leave that whole corner like this open? Okay. Let's go. And I thought it'd be cool to go up by the house, but wait, can I rotate? How do I rotate the oh, there we go. At first it didn't feel like it was doing it, Billy, and that's why I didn't. Okay, let's see. Let's go. Halfway. And then part way. Okay, we're going to right there, I believe. Remember, I know nothing. Okay. Okay, that'll work. I mean, how many go in there now? Let me see. It should be enough to well, 52. That's not that much. I need more in there than that. I need more than 52 in there. So can I actually modify that? No, I can't. I'm probably gonna have to sell it and put more in there. That's not very big. That's definitely not gonna work. No. Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna sell it and replace it. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna leave it there for a second. Okay, let me leave it there for a second so I can use it as a template here. All right. So we're gonna do this a little different now. Okay, I'm gonna use this road then as a line. I wonder, do I want to like do this? And then we can start by going straight out. And looks like G. Norin plays. Thank you for the raid. All right. Usagi I444, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid, guys. Okay. F4. How you doing? G Noran? Noarn? How you doing? How's it going? How was your stream today? Just trying to place a cow pasture in here. That's probably enough right there. Okay, how's that? That's pretty big. That one's 52. I'm going to get rid of that. This one's got to be. It was great. It did 4 loads on ATS. Nice. All right, so this right here should be fine. Let me see what. 114. You know, that's fine. We'll go ahead and we'll take that. 114, and then I have this other one here, but I'm going to go ahead and sell this one. Okay, now, because I'm messing with doing stuff here, I'm going to go ahead and give me the money back for my mistakes. So I'm not cheating money back in here. I'm just adding it in. Okay. All right, so we'll add that back. All right, so then that'll be perfect. So we'll have our Black Angus, and then we'll have the milk cows here. So, and how many milk cows can we do? 157. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so we got 1.5 million. So I have my 2 cow barns placed. And I need, like I said, I need to I need to come up with a sheep and pigs. I might not put sheep over here. I don't know. I can do an open thing for sheep. Chickens I'm not ready to do. Cows and horses and pigs. All right. Pasture could be customized. So I really do want to do that. Do I want to use that, or do I want to do this one? I like the way this one looks. I might keep that. I might do that one. Customize, and this holds 25, but then we'll customize it. I don't know. Pigs. Let's see. All right, so our sheep. I mean, I can make a pretty big pig enclosure right here. I really do need to start pigs fairly soon, according to what I heard Green Thumb Farmer saying the other day. So I really should place this. We're going to have to start doing feed and all that good stuff for them. All right. I may have to find a pig feeder as well. All right. So do I want to do that? I think I do. Okay, so do I want to go that way? I do have to go this way a little bit. Okay, let's go to F4 again. So we got lines. That was a good idea. I mean, I don't know how many pigs I want at once. Okay. Put the pigs down right there. Wait. Did it attach? It didn't attach. Man, I can't. No, I can't. Okay, come on now. It didn't get back to the end. H to go back a placement? Okay. Wait, switch segment one. Wait, delete last segment. Okay, I think that's it. Okay. F4. Okay. There we go, man. We're getting it, Billy. We're getting it. Okay. I probably should put the sheep next to it. Okay, so how many pigs can go here? Whoa, dude. How many did it just say? 1,700? Woo! That's a lot of pigs. Well, time for my head to hit the pillow. Good night, y'all. All right. Billy, thanks for being here, man. Have a great night. We will talk to you later. Okay, so I probably should put some like trees out here for my pigs. or my animals, all the animals actually. All right, so let me let's find out what's trees. All right, so I do need to put a couple of trees out here. There. Okay, there. All right, and then up here, what I want to do is I want a big old tree. No. I want a couple of big old trees. Okay, there. No, actually, that's probably good. There we go. All right. So we'll have a little bit here for them. That's a lot of pigs, brother. 1,700 pigs. I'm never going to get close to that. But I do like the I like the size of it though. I mean, you know, that's fine. All right, let me see if there's any. Do I have any like props or anything? Not the fences. Lights, others. Decoration. I'm just looking to see if there's anything I might throw out here. Like that looks like a trough or something. They put anything out in a pig field? Like, no, it's like details. I don't know if you actually put anything out in a pig yard, do you? Like, I don't think so. All right. Well, I might be looking into something like that for it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll play that. We'll play with that a little bit further. I wonder if I should just go ahead and put sheep in. I think where I'm going to put sheep, though, kind of depends on where I want to do wool. I'm not sure I want to do wool right here in the spot. So, again, the chickens, I'm going to have something. 30. Let's just wait. That's just way not enough. I want a lot. I mean, 360? That's a lot of chickens. But now what I could do is I could put the chicken down and then I can expand it. I wish we had that one from 22 where we had like 3,000 chicken. That chicken barn did 3,000. But I could go ahead and put that down, and then we can, customize the. We still got a very large amount here. Now I could put this kind of at the front, up by the house, and cover that entire northern half of this with the chicken barn. So literally, we don't have that there, but where I could put this in like almost right where I had this even, and go out and then way over here. Could do that because that's going to keep things fairly close to each other as far as like feed and stuff like that. But this right here may be what we do. Okay, so don't know which way we would go first. Probably would try to cover that whole section right there. Okay, it's 79,000. So let's go ahead and just check and see what this is going to do. Yes, we want to customize the chicken coop. So we want to go F4. I'm taking way too long probably to get all this done, guys, but you know, we want to get it right. Okay. I wish it told you like how big, how many animals that this would allow if we were to go like that. I mean, what if I was to go all the way over here? I'm talking about a big chicken coop. I want very big. You know, we could come around like that, and then as you were expanding, it'd be nice if they would like tell you, okay, based on that, you now have this many. Okay. And then we want to go to right about there. Okay, and yes, we want to place that. Okay, so now how big is that going to be? That's going to be a lot of chickens, but that's fine. Okay, so we got enough for 300 cows, 1,700 pigs, which is outrageous. I'll never do that. Okay, and then we've got our chicken barn here. 360 by default. We'll see, this is going to be a lot. It should be a lot. 1,500. I'd say that's plenty. 1,500 chickens. Yeah. that'll work. I mean, they go fast, so. Okay, now as far as, you know, feed and all that stuff yet, we're not ready. Wait, okay, so as far as the butcher shop goes, what meat does it take? Butcher shop add-on. So do we have need for sheep? Like mutton? Butcher trigger. That's the butcher trigger add-on. Okay. I'll have to remember and see how to place that. I don't know how to place that, because I have not been paying attention until now. Blacksmith hive. I need to put some gold masters. I need a composter, because we got to start making fertilizer at some point as well. So I don't want to get the cart before the horse here. Grain mill. I'm just looking here to see what. Okay, yeah. So here's the butcher shop. Right here. Now the trigger. I'm not sure where you put the trigger. But anyway, that's a pretty big building. I think it's going to go over here, though. Well, I thought that might be a good spot, but that's... I don't know if that's the spot I was thinking. Where's the animals? And I'm way off here. That's not anywhere near that. And really, it's way too premature for it. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it for right now. Not going to worry about it at all. So now that I've got all this, now what I need to do is concentrate on making feed. So we are kind of like putting this down before we actually need it. But I think I can mow this entire area. And what I'm thinking about doing over there is actually planting a wheat crop or something, oats or whatever, that will help me with some straw. But we're going to need to make TMR. We're going to need to make pig food. And I think we're going to be doing all that down here in this area, and then we'll be bringing it to them. But this is still a large area. So I'll need to put a silage production. What kind of production do I have for this? Okay, so we've got our feed. I don't know if I actually have any factories for feed. Selling point, greenhouses, generators, productions. Let me see what I have for Green Thumb. Poplar greenhouse. Let me see what other things. He's got some more stuff. I need to go through and look at some more stuff. So, but the feed. Okay, I wasn't looking at feed a second ago, but let's see what we got. Rock production, sawmill, Filipino food factory. Okay. Again, the composter's got to get down. That's not going to go down here, I don't think. Ski, debris. Now, I do have, silage is going to go down here. Charcoal, Gold Masters, pallets, shell. Okay. Getting there. I'm just checking to see what factories I have installed for like TMR and stuff. Wait, what is this? Oh. Preserve food. I know I've already been through this stuff, guys, but it's got to be done here. I got to find out what I got. Revel Model Factory. Biogas. Coffee. Flour. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Heartland bread. That's going to be one that I want. It's got 2 million. Okay, factories. Selling points. And then greenhouses. And then cultivation. Yeah, doesn't look like I have many Doesn't look like I have many that for production here yet. There is a silo. Thought I had one. Mining, silage. Looks like silage is the only one I've got. I thought I had another one. Okay, this right here does TMR. I'm going to have to look into that. I'm not happy with what I'm seeing there. All right, well, with that said, I'm going to have to probably look at doing some research and figure out what I want. I'm going to have to come back and update you guys later on this. But for now, I've got a lot of work to do still. Obviously, I can get over here and chip up some more trees, which I will be doing. So anyway, done a lot of talking, a lot of planning, a lot of thought, but I hadn't done a whole lot of farming, I feel like. But I feel like we've got a lot of our foundation laid for future reference. So anyway, guys, with that said, I think I'm going to wrap it up for now. It's possible, if I feel like it, I might jump back on and show you guys an update later on tonight. But appreciate it. So anyway, for now, guys, I think that's where we're going to leave it. So as far as YouTube goes, appreciate everyone on YouTube watching. Thank you for the sub from YouTube, from Big John Farms. And YouTube, again, if you're watching this back later, don't forget that like button. And make sure you hit that sub if you like it. I'm a variety streamer, so you see a lot of things on the channel. But if you like Farm Sim, definitely hit the button. That'd be great. And we're going to wrap up YouTube. So YouTube will